I just want to get past the Titan fight in one go, and then I'm going to go back to practice and stuff. I was getting that every time when I practiced. I just redid it like 15 times and had no problem getting that. Well, yeah, I know. Right now I'm just kind of testing my understanding without like really following the guide and just making sure that I have an understanding of where everything is and what I do at all points. I definitely need to keep practicing a lot. Like, even though I am kind of like doing a fractioned run, for me this is the one way that I can make sure that I have a really good understanding and managing of how to do things, because if I just do save states and keep loading the same spots and practicing over and over and over, I have no way to assure that I have it down through the flow of things, because doing something over and over and over, you get used to it, but once I have a bunch of other stuff that I have to do beforehand, that makes it a little bit more challenging. So for me, this is kind of making sure that I do have a solid or somewhat solid understanding of this beginning part. Yeah, yeah. Well, I rather than continuing on like past mist after this, I'm probably just gonna get back to the fight and practice that even more to try to get those 7 hits in the beginning, because that's the one thing that I'm having the most problem with. Just I can't figure out how to get the timing right to get those 7 hits before he goes into mist form. Nah, even if I don't get the everything down just right this time, I'll just go back to practicing the fight. I'm really just trying to see if I know it all in one flowing motion so far, but I'm not gonna keep trying and waste time. No. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know there was a... Oops. I didn't know there was a definitive pathing to catch that. Ah. That was not good. That was really not good. Ah. Yeah, going back to this after doing some other stuff. Everything's all off on my timing and stuff. This is definitely something that's gonna take a while to get down just right. Really? That's a bad missed fight. Two hits. That bad menuing caused me 2 hits. Ah, stop. Tent. See, when I was practicing, I was getting this every time. I don't. Okay. Equip. Is that how I'm supposed to do it? I think so. Alright. Just making sure I know what I'm doing. One too soon on all of it. This is also really weird to be doing on an Xbox controller. The D-pad is not the best for precise movements. Alright, and that is everything I know up to this point. Very sloppily done. And now it's time to go back to just practicing on the Mist Dragon for a while. So, reset.